Howdy. Glad you could make it. Robert Flores alongside you for this one. MLB The Show, your home for Battle Royale Baseball. It's time to look at the starting lineups. We're ready for a 3-inning affair. Let's get it started. Yu Darvish gets the start at Coors Field. Remember, high-risk plays are embraced in BR, which puts a ton of pressure on starting pitchers. Things can get weird in a hurry. Got to stay sharp. Greg Nettles leads off, and we're ready to play from Coors.
Number 9, Greg Nettles.
Hit on the ground to Harper. Steps on the bag at first for the out. Here's a card with a 94 overall rating, Michael Garcia. Swings and lifts one to right center. Thompson galloping towards it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Rafael Palmeiro ready to swing it, and this is a power rating that gives righties nightmares. Pure diamond quality on display. Misses with the slider.
Hey.
The 1-1. Crush. Adios. Pelota. Quadrangular. Got absolutely all of that one. Exceptional hitting on display here. And they take the lead. Julio Rodriguez comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Perfect swing. I love that sound, don't you? And a textbook piece of hitting there for the base knock.
Batting fifth, second baseman,
Bryce Terang in the box with a runner on first. Well, that's one way to introduce yourself. Spit on that one. Swings and misses at a breaking ball off the plate. Swing hits a ground ball to first. And it's just foul. That was close. The righty sets, kicks, fight. No dice. Fantastic result. You really showed confidence there.
Batting sixth, left fielder.
Anthony Santander up now with runners at first and second. Opens with a strike. Not your pitch. Sends one soaring. The outfield can only watch it as it sails away. Long gone. That's how you do it. So now that makes it a 4-run Luke Weaver starting this Battle Royale game. Battle Royale is the name of the game. Don't be surprised to see a few bold moves. Starting pitchers have to be prepared for anything in this mode. Yoan Moncada steps up, and we're ready for liftoff. There's the first pitch of the game, and here we go from Coors Field. Foul ball. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Two-two, the pitch. And that one almost got him. Powers one deep. Perfect off the bat, and it's going to leave the yard, making it look easy out there with that swing. And that was gone from the moment he made contact. Max Muncy comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. First pitch misses for a ball. That one had strike written all over it, but it's a ball.
Now pitching.
That's ripped to right, down the line, and it's a foul ball. Muncy ready. Oh, so close. Swing and a miss. Down goes the first batter he faces. Ken Singleton shuffles into the box. Ground ball with some heat to the hot corner. And that's out number two. A former first-round draft pick at the plate now. Sheffield went 6th overall to Milwaukee. He was eventually traded to San Diego, but the Padres shipped him to Florida in exchange for Trevor Hoffman. 0-1 on the way. I see just playing with your food now. Launches it, and this is a no-doubter. A perfect home run. That ball had no chance of staying in the yard. And he knew that one was ticketed for the stand. Wow, stands in with 2 away as he takes the ball. Gloves it on the line. What a play that was. The Saints played 2 runs in the inning. This is a 2-run game. Shawn Armstrong, the starter for the visitors. Pitching in BR presents unique challenges. Games are quick, and there's hardly any time for starters to get comfortable. Greg Nettles leads us off.
The ball game here this afternoon. Third baseman, number 9, Greg Nettles.
Fights it away. And the righty kicks and delivers. That one's on the house. 1-2 the count. In the air, out to right. Singleton makes the grab. Now the shortstop, Michael Garcia.
Shortstop, Michael Garcia.
A swing and a soft liner. And that's a base hit. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense.
First baseman,
Rafael Palmeiro in the box with a runner on first. Made the baseball gods proud with that take. Smash down the left field line. And that will drop foul. Tigers, 1 out, 1 on. Hits it foul. Takes the lead at first with 1 out. 2-strike foul. Here's another 1-2 pitch. Went with the cutter. Gone to it 3 times in this matchup. No appeal needed. Went around for the strikeout. Here's Julio Rodriguez. Swings and Rodriguez rips it. Harris giving his all. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Garcia coming home. In to score from first. And now it's a 2-run game. Bryce Terang comes to plate following the RBI double. Caleb Ferguson, the new arm after they make a change here in the first inning. He's going to try his best to strand that runner at second. Ground ball up the middle for a base hit. And this could score a run. The run comes in to score from second. And they trail by 1. Anthony Santander next to hit after the RBI single. Inches from the zone and saw it perfectly. Runner on the move.
Ball, that's in.
Safe. And he easily steals the bag. The lefty kicks and delivers. And a superb diving catch. What a way to cap off the inning. Time to catch our breath. Welcome back to this Battle Royale matchup, and it's always interesting to see how players choose their diamonds. Do they use them in the pitching staff, or do they opt to keep them in the lineup? Another interesting thing in this format is sometimes players are so good, they lean on silvers and bronze to get the job done in the lineup. Think of the BR god Jake Lamb or Jorge Soler. Carlos Estevez, the new arm in this Battle Royale matchup. Here comes the 1-0. Catches a piece of the changeup. The righty kicks and delivers. Energy drink stuff. Palmeiro drifting under it. Brings it in. Andres Gimenez ready to hit. Lifted in the air to left center. Santander going back. Brings it in. Ozzie Albies steps to the plate.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Line drive is snagged. What a play. Top half of the second is complete. We'll be back before you can say Battle Royale 5 times fast. Back in Denver for this Battle Royale showdown. Gunnar Henderson ready to go. It's the fastball for a strike. Spoils it. On a line towards center. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting 8, catcher,
Alvarez. Now to follow the leadoff hit from Gunnar, Fernando Cruz. On the mound now here in Battle Royale. He'll do his best to keep this a tie game. Alvarez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The pitch to Francisco. Singleton sprinting towards it, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Alvarez ready. Hammered and hit perfectly. This one is headed out for sure. Goodbye, baseball. Hello, momentum swing. I hope you enjoyed that, because I know the other team certainly didn't. Carpenter tried to check his swing there, but it went around. Goes back to the splitter. In the air, headed to center. Harris settles under it. Muy fácil, that one. Greg Nettles steps in.
For the Tigers, third baseman, Greg Nettles.
Swings and misses out in front. Strike two, and he might try that pitch one more time. Not done yet. Goes back to the sinker. Check swing, did he go? And it's ruled a ball. Another 2-2. Mishandles the underhand flip. They get the out. Good recovery. It wasn't easy following the misplay. Michael Garcia now at the plate. In the air, headed to right center. Singleton camps under it. Squeezes it. That does it for this frame, but time is running out. They'll grab their bats and helmets for one last chance to rally back in this one. Here we go. It's the final stop, which isn't bad news for you. You're playing out in front and close to claiming a victory here in DD. Hey, you play to win the game. Harris hitting lead off, and he looks at ball one. 2-0 is the count now.
Now pitching.
Alex Vesia takes the mound with 3 outs to go in this battle royale matchup. Giancarlo Stanton has a bat and ready to swing it as a pinch hitter. The lefty sets, kicks, fires. Fastball good for a strike. Might want to offer him a mat. Fly ball to center. Rodriguez with an easy look. Hauls it in for the out. Now at the plate, Yoan Moncada.
Third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Misses the zone with the first pitch.
That ball's foul.
Here's the pitch. Misses the zone with a slider. On the ground to third. Nettles. Now 2 away. 1 out to go at Coors Field.
The designated hitter, Max Muncy.
Muncy at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Can we get a different ump? Asking for a friend. Spoils the fastball. In the air to right center. Rodriguez on the move. This battle royale matchup is over, and we have ourselves a winner. You've got to be pleased with that performance. These games aren't easy, but you sure know how to make it look that way. Konnichiwa. Thanks for being here. I'm Robert Flores. This is Battle Royale Baseball on MLB The Show. Greg Nettles ready to get us started. Hit on the ground to second. Nice grab. Flips to first. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Batting second, shortstop.
Michael Garcia at the dish with a runner on first. Popped up right field. Glendening galloping towards it. Squeezes it. Next to hit,
Batting
Rafael
third,
Palmeiro.
baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
Found the target to start the AB. Polanco can't secure it. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Cut off, gets it to second. Stuck in a rundown. They put the tag on him. Julio Rodriguez ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. Late with the swing there. Misses the zone with a slider. Pitchers ahead, 1-2. Skips in. Excellent work to keep that one close. That could have easily scored a run. Runner on third with 2 outs.
Ball
Knew
inside.
exactly what you were looking for, and that wasn't it. Stays alive. Strike 3. The live series pitcher collects a big strikeout. Don't go away. The best is yet to come. Cole Winn gearing up to start the bottom of the first. Battle Royale puts pressure on starting pitchers and the bullpen too. Relievers need to be ready at a moment's notice, but it's up to the starter to set the tone. Mike Trout in the box, ready to lead off the bottom of the
Center
first.
fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Starts with the ball. Well, the ump is just being picky, if you ask me. Hit hard on the ground up the middle. Mishandled, manages a throw. They get the out. Good recovery. It wasn't easy following the misplay. Francisco Lindor shuffles into the box. Lifted in the air to left. Santander trying to get to it. Drops it. Will Smith in the box with a runner on first.
Will Smith.
Starts
Off
the
the plate,
at-bat
ball
with a
one.
ball. In the air to right center. Carpenter on the move to his right. And it drops. Lindor around second. And he's safe.
No, he
So
beat it,
it's
he beat
first
it.
and third with one down.
Batting fourth, third baseman,
Chase Headley steps up with the go-ahead run at third. Went with
Ball,
the slider, but
inside.
misses. Hits it hard to third. Good feed, that's one. It's a 5-4-3 inning-ending double play. Wynn wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. Bryce Terang leads off the inning.
Bryce Terang. Now pitching.
The Rams go to their bullpen, and taking the mound, A.J. Minter. That's ripped to right, down the line, but foul. Here's the 0-1. Right choice. Swings, and it's ripped up the middle. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting six. Left
Santander
fielder,
up now to follow the leadoff hit from Bryce Terang. Count is 0-1. And fouled away. Tigers with a runner aboard. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. Terang going for third. And now we see runners at the corners and nobody out.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter.
And here comes Gunnar Henderson. A chance to get us off. Starting blocks and into the run column. The heater misses for a ball. Not tempting you. Base hit, and it scores a run.
Batting eighth, catcher
Cisco Alvarez strolls to the dish with a lead now, thanks to that important swing we just saw. Roki Sasaki, the new arm in this Battle Royale matchup. With a runner in scoring position, he'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. The pitch to Francisco. Going for the sac bunt. Out on the off-balance throw. The batter now, Kerry Carpenter.
Right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Catches the zone with the first pitch. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Pitcher thought he had you there. Misses with the slider. Swing and a miss. He was late. Misses inside. Ball four.
Now batting for the Tigers.
Greg Nettles comes to bat with all the bags occupied. A rocket blasted deep. Trout bolting towards it. And that gets down into the gap. Carpenter rounds third, headed for the plate. And he makes it 3 runs on the play. And it's 4-0.
Now batting for Boston.
Michael Garcia comes to the plate following the bases clearing double. Lifted in the air to right. Glendening on the move. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Rafael Palmeiro, the next card off the deck.
First baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
That's a foul ball. The Tigers already with 4 runs this frame. On the ground to second. Lau handles. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they score 4 times in the inning, and they lead by 4. Battle Royale. If you crave a challenge, there's no doubt this mode is for you. Brent Rooker leads off with his team playing from behind. Foul ball. Crushes one deep. And it's foul. Here comes the pitch to Brent. You're in the strikeout business, and business is good. Now a chance for Jorge Polanco. And that gets a piece of him.
That ball got him.
Batting 7.
A runner on first following the hit by pitch, and now in the box, Robbie Glendinning. Did you feel that breeze? I did. On a line. Drifting back is Rodriguez. Snags it for the second out. And now it's Brandon Lau.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
This one smoked out to left. Hauls it in. That ends the frame. After 2 complete, only the final inning is left. Hang tight. More Diamond Dynasty baseball headed your way. Welcome back. 4 runs separating these 2 teams at the moment. Julio Rodriguez ready to go. In the air, out to left. Fitzgerald showcasing his wheels. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Now 1 away. Bryce Terang in now to face a member of the postseason series collection. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Hunter Barco now on the mound. Fly ball to right. Glendinning sprinting towards it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now we see Anthony Santander.
Left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Misses the zone with the first pitch. Goes back to the splitter. A perfect rip. Makes the catch. Man, you did everything right. Down in order they go. And it's still a 4-run game. Back in the final frame. The end is in sight. Things are Dalen Lyle, the pinch hitter, and the bat they're turning to at this stage of the game. It's the fastball that misses.
Now pitching.
Clay Buchholz takes the mound with 3 outs to go in this Battle Royale matchup. That's a strike. Lyle smashes one foul. And the pitch. And a base hit laced into right. And that turns the lineup over. Mike Trout at the dish. 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch misses for a ball. One the count. Smash down the left field line. And that's a foul ball. Rams with a runner at first. Nettles. Off balance feed, there's one. On to first, double play. Down to the final out here at Ship It Stadium.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Drills one deep. Still flying. It bounces off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. William Dill Smith ready to swing it. This guy has accomplished just about everything in his career. And it gets down. That's a base hit. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. Chase Headley at the dish with runners at the corners. Bingo. Here comes the 0-2. Into center field, that falls for a hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 4-1. Brent Rooker next to hit after the RBI single. This hitter eats mistakes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Rooker waits. Puts it on the ground to first. Palmeiro. That's out number 3, and it's a Battle Royale winner. Always impressive picking up a win in this mode. Hey, you, on the sticks. You're pretty good at this. The Rams come up short in this 3-inning affair. Can't dwell on it. You're too good to stay down for long. So that's a wrap. Our work is done. For everyone at MLB The Show, I'm Robert Flores. Thanks for tuning in. You have been a great audience. And I'm not just saying that because I want you to choose me for your booth. Aloha and good to have you. Robert Flores here. We're ready for Battle Royale Baseball on MLB The Show. Bobby Witt Jr. up first, and we're ready to rumble.
Number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab on the run. Jeff McNeil comes to the plate here in the first. That's a strike to start this AB. That's foul. It's the fastball that misses. Hit on the ground to second. Terang handles. 2 gone. Fernando Tatis Jr. strides to the plate.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
That's a foul ball. Tatis waits. No balls and 2 strikes. Changeup. Strike 3. Inning over. Weaver wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. Hurston Waldrop, the starting pitcher for the road team. Battle Royale is different for starting pitchers. Games are shorter, stamina is down, and it's common for players to get the early hook. Swings, puts it on the ground to second. 1 gone now. Michael Garcia shuffles to the plate.
Michael Garcia.
Swings and lifts one to center. Roberts settles under it. Snags it for the second out. Next to hit, Rafael Palmeiro.
First baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
Nope,
That's
not your
outside.
pitch. That makes it 2-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's J-Rod. Misses the plate. It's 2-0. Oh, wow. What did that baseball ever do to him? There's no coming back from that impact. Kissed that one goodbye. And he knew that one was ticketed for the stands. Terang comes to the plate with a lead thanks to Julio Rodriguez. Swings, it's a ground ball up the middle. Sandberg gets it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. The Tigers play 2. Back in Denver for this Battle Royale showdown. Owen Casey ready to start this inning. Misses the zone. That's hard hit on the line. Brings it in. 1 down in the second. Now batting, Ryne Sandberg, who in his rookie season made a strong impression with 33 doubles and 32 stolen bases. And sent foul. And the 0-1. And a base hit laced into right. Jonathan Aranda at the dish with a runner on first.
Now pitching, Alex Garcia.
Tough crowd, tough crowd. Aranda gets a piece of it. Sandberg, runner at first with 1 gone. Misses with the slider. Swings and drives it to the warning track. Makes the grab by the wall. Next to the plate, Dave Roberts.
Center fielder, Dave Roberts.
That's a stingy call. Swing and a ball popped up. Garcia settling under it. Fakes the catch. That ends the frame. Top half of the second is complete. And it's still a 2-run game. Welcome back to Battle Royale. I'm glad it's not me playing out there. This mode is ruthless. But I must tell you, I have taken out a couple of World Series players numerous times. Anthony Santander gets us going in this frame. First pitch, fly ball in deep. This is hit well. I don't think anyone is going to catch this one, unless it's a fan. There it goes, home run. That's what it looks like when you step in the box with a game plan. So out of the bullpen comes the righty, Matt Brash. He's into the game with the bases empty. Henderson stands in here, takes ball one low. In the air to left. Casey sprinting towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's out number one. Digging in, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
On a line. It gets down with room to roam. Around first, hustling for two. And that's a two-bagger. Kerry Carpenter ready to swing it with a runner on second. In the air to center. Roberts moves under this one. Alvarez tags from second. And up to third safely with two gone. Now at the plate, Greg Nettles. Loses it. Still fires one, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 2 innings down, 1 to go. Ready now for the final frame. Where has the time gone? You lead it by 3. I just love it when a plan comes together. Goodman in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. That's foul. The pitch to Goodman. Goodman blasts one foul. Goodman waits. 2-strike fastball is fouled off. And the pitch. Strike 3 and only 2 outs to go. Brendan Donovan up to bat for the first time here in the third. Fly ball to center. Rodriguez moves under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 1 out to go at Coors Field. Witt takes the ball as he stands in for the second time. Swung on, and Bobby bashes one. Still in the air. It's caught right at the warning track. Out, and that's a wrap. The Titans come up short in this 3-inning affair. No biggie. Answer back next time. That brings us to the end of our coverage from Denver. It's been real, kids. I'm Robert Flores, signing off in Diamond Dynasty. We'll do it again, hopefully soon. Greetings, great to have you. Welcome to Battle Royale Baseball on MLB The Show. Greg Nettles steps in the box, and away we go. Sasaki misses with the first pitch in this Battle Royale battle. And the 1-1. Different zip code. Swing hits a ground ball to second. Arraez over to pick it up. Now 1 away. Michael Garcia now at the plate.
Shortstop, Michael Garcia.
First pitch
Ball.
misses. Fly ball, right field. And it's caught for the out. Now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
Rafael Palmeiro.
Delivers an opening pitch strike. Swung on and connects. That's a knock as they get a runner on base.
Batting fourth, center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez in the box with a runner on first. Misses the
Nope,
plate with
ball.
pitch number 1. Into center field, that falls for a hit. And the lead runner stops at second.
Batting fifth, second baseman,
Bryce Terang ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. Opens with a strike. A pair of sinkers to start the at-bat, and it's 0-2. Check swing appeal. He went around. Close call, and that ends the inning. Don't go anywhere. Clay Buchholz has the nod in this Battle Royale matchup. Remember, high-risk plays are embraced in BR, which puts a ton of pressure on starting pitchers. Things can get weird in a hurry. Got to stay sharp. Chandler Simpson ready to roll.
Number 14, Chandler Simpson.
That one bunted in the air. Brings it in. One gone now. Now a chance for Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter.
Swing and a miss. Got him to chase. On the ground to third. 2 gone here. Now at the plate, Luis Arraez.
Second baseman, Luis Arraez.
That was filthy. Fly ball center field. And it gets down for a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, center fielder.
Here's J-Rod.
Julio Rodriguez.
That's a dot. Julio swings and drives it deep. Sailing out. That one is gone. Home run. And they take the lead. Perez comes to the plate with a lead thanks to Julio Rodriguez. And sent foul. Oh, 1 on the way. Gets a piece of the cutter. Perez ready. Swung on and crushed. Drifting back is Rodriguez. Long run, tracks it down. An impressive way to end the frame, that's for sure. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Anthony Santander ready to start this inning. Catches it. Oh, you deserve better in that spot.
Batting seventh,
Here's Gunnar Henderson.
designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
First pitch, fly ball in deep. This is hit well. I don't think anyone is going to catch this one, unless it's a fan. There it goes, home run. That's what it looks like when you step in the box with a game plan. Alvarez comes to the plate now after that blast from Gunnar. Good eye. Not worth your swing there. You made contact against that velo? Wow. Color me impressed. The 1-1 now. Great take on a pitch that was very close. Goes back to the slider. You solved that at bat. Take your base. Kerry Carpenter at the dish with a runner on first. Fouls that off. And that goes foul. Here comes the 0-2. Misses the zone with a changeup. Didn't tempt you at all. Zips a fastball, but off target. Inside, and that's ball 4. Greg Nettles ready to go with the tying run in scoring position. Swung on and lifted to center. Rodriguez showcasing his wheels. Hauls it in, and that's out number 2. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Michael Garcia shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Misses the zone with a slider.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Brad Keller, the 1-0. Adell giving his all, makes the play, and that's out number 3. Roman Anthony comes to the plate with the bases empty. Fouls it off. Roman ready. In the air to right center. Terrain drifting under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Next up here in the second inning, Joe Adell.
Right fielder, Joe Adell.
Foul ball.
Swings, puts it on the ground to short. Garcia handles. 2 gone now. Munetaka Murakami is the next to hit.
Munetaka Murakami.
Early swing, foul. Pelicans, 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That does it for this frame, but time is running out. They'll grab their bats and helmets for one last chance to rally back in this one. This is it. Last call for you, amigo. Behind by a run. But still chasing a victory in DD. Brian Hudson takes the mound with 3 outs to go in this Battle Royale matchup. Palmeiro up to bat next and lays off for a ball. A pair of sinkers to start the at-bat, and both missed. Goes back to the sinker. Pick that up out of the hand. Strike 2. Went with the changeup, and who knows, might try it again. Hits it on the ground to the right side. And there's a hit. The tying run is on with a leadoff single. Here's Julio Rodriguez. delivers a ball. A perfect smash. Watch this one go. It's gone. And here in the late stages, they take the lead with a home run. Terang steps to the plate with a lead thanks to J-Rod, but still an important stage of this game. And it's a base hit for the member of the live series. And the hits keep coming.
Now batting for the Tigers.
And now Anthony Santander.
Now pitching. Cole.
Late jump, there goes the runner. There's a line drive to left field. Lays out and makes the play.
Now batting for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
And here comes Gunnar Henderson. First pitch is a ball. In the air to center. It drops down for a hit. Lead runner around second. And the tag is in time. And he'll make it into second base with 2 gone. And now it's Francisco Alvarez. A chance to drive home Gunnar in this spot. On the ground to second. Throw to first. That ends the inning as they avoid more runs from scoring in the We're back. It's last call at the ballpark. And I have good news. You've got the lead. And remember, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a loss. Go get him. Close game here in Diamond Dynasty. Help us out here, Ump. That's a ball. Went with the changeup.
Now pitching, Ian.
Xavier Edwards, the pinch hitter, and the bat they're turning to at this stage of the game. Gets a piece. Here's the pitch. Good enough, if you ask me. Fly ball left center field. Lays out and makes the play. Chandler Simpson steps in. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Puts a bunt down. Whips it to first. That puts the tying run on base. Here comes the pitch, and the runner breaks from first. In there, safe. A massive stolen base, and what a time to do it. Once again, runner on the go. And fouls that off. Ball and a strike. The pitch. Goes with a pitch out, but all for naught. Simpson leads off second with 1 gone.
No,
that's a strike in spirit. Here's the pitch, and the runner goes again. Nettles handles the chance. 2 gone. Down to the final out at Capitol Field.
Second baseman, Luis
Arraez
No, that's
takes the
inside.
ball as stands in for the second time.
Now pitching.
Gabe Spire, the new pitcher here in the bottom half of the third. He'll be dealing with a runner on third from the start. Man, that was close. That's butter. Very
That's a
close.
ball.
Swing and a ball popped up. Nettles waiting for it. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game. The Pelicans come up short in this 3-inning affair. Learn from it and get the next one. So that's a wrap. Our work is done. It's been real, kids. I'm Robert Flores, signing off in Diamond Dynasty. We'll do it again, hopefully soon. Greetings, great to have you. It's me, Roflo. We're ready for Battle Royale Baseball on MLB The Show. Before things get underway, let's dive into the lineups. Brandon Lau leads things off. And here we go from downtown Denver. That's a ball to start the game, and this Battle Royale encounter is now underway. This one is trouble. Around first, heading for two. And that's good enough for a leadoff double. Trace Thompson ready to go with the go-ahead run at second. Whatever, Blue. The count is 2-0. Swings and sends out a rocket. Good hang time. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. Moves up from second to third, now with one out.
Batting third, first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Nick Kurtz steps up with the go-ahead run at third. And a base hit laced into right. And the always important first run of the game scores in this 3-inning affair.
Batting fifth, third baseman, number
Soto
7.
comes to the plate with a lead thanks to Aaron Judge.
Now pitching.
The Tigers make a change on the mound as they turn to Alex Vesia. Soto up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. Down the corner it goes. It is gone. A home run. It was close, but keep it fair. And he knew that was a round tripper right away. Julio Rodriguez up now with the bases empty thanks to the 3-run homer. In the air, out to left center. Garcia making his way towards it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Jorge Polanco is next to the plate. Swings, it's a ground ball to the left side. That does it for the top of the first, and they certainly didn't come away empty-handed. Off to a fast start in this one. Greg Nettles leads us off. Hit hard to second. Polanco tosses to first. That's out number one here in the inning. And that'll bring up J-Rod.
Julio Rodriguez.
First pitch of the ball. Great eye. Passed on a pitch, sitting right on the edge of the zone. The pitch to Julio. Fire. Strike two. And maybe we see the fastball one more time. That's hard hit on the line. Rodriguez showcasing his wheels. Snags it for the second out. Next up here in the first, Rafael Palmeiro.
Rafael Palmeiro.
Attacks the first pitch of the at-bat and gives it a ride. That was well struck. Look at it go. On its way out of here. That was an aggressive approach, and that's the result when everything goes to plan. Anthony Santander gets a chance to keep chipping away at the deficit following the home run. Swung on, and that ball is well hit. Way back, and it's out of here. They've gone back to back. Bryce Terang comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Swings, wait, did he go? And it's ruled a ball. Kicks and delivers. Gets the bat to it, but foul. Here's the pitch. Fly ball left field. Thompson sprinting towards it, makes the catch, inning over. They plate 2 runs in the frame and now find themselves down. Back in Denver for this Battle Royale showdown. Mike Piazza leads off playing from ahead. Spoils it. Hard ground ball to the hot corner. Whips it to first. Now 1 away. Colson Montgomery in the box now.
Colson Montgomery.
Swung on and connects. That's a knock as they get a runner on base. Here's the designated hitter, Brandon Lowe. Swings first pitch, and take a look at this one. Yard work. It's gone. So now that makes it a 4-run game. Trace Thompson digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Still looking for a hit. 0 for 1 after flying out to center. Out of here. Home run. That was an aggressive approach, and that's what happens when everything goes to plan. Kurtz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That's in the dirt. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Ball 4, and he walked him on 4 straight pitches. Aaron Judge at the dish with a runner on first.
Now pitching, Carlos Estevez.
Went with the slider, but misses. Got him chasing butterflies without a net. Blast it deep. What a sound. A perfect swing, and it's out of here. Guessed right on that pitch. The long ball continues to be a story in this one. That's their 4th home run as a team. Soto gets a chance to follow up that swing from Aaron Judge. Base hit. And now they're up to 5 hits in the inning.
Now batting for the Dudes, center fielder.
Digging in, Julio Rodriguez. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Lifted in the air to center. Rodriguez moves under this one. Squeezes it. 2 gone now. Fouls it off. Dudes with a runner at first. Swings, puts it on the ground to the right side. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting for the Dudes.
Mike Piazza up now with 2 runners on base. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. That one's foul. The Dudes have pushed across 5 runs so far this inning. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. Slider misses the zone.
Now pitching.
Ground ball with some heat to the hot corner. That ends the inning. The Dudes play 5 runs in the frame, and now they lead it by 7. Welcome back. It's sunny here in Denver, and you can't ask for a better day for some Diamond Dynasty baseball. Michael Garcia bats first as we start the bottom of the 2nd. They get the first out of the inning, and that brings up the slugging infielder Gunnar Henderson to the dish. Soto moves under it. Minimum effort, maximum result. Francisco Alvarez ready to hit. Fly ball, right center field. And it gets down for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting ninth, right fielder.
Kerry Carpenter in the box with a runner on first. In the air, headed to center. Rodriguez under it. Hauls it in. 3rd out, and the inning is over. Alvarado wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. Back here in a 7. Greetings. Good to have you for this one. MLB The Show brings you Battle Royale Baseball. Greg Nettles leads things off, and here we go from downtown. Denver.
Number 9, Greg Nettles.
He tries to bunt, but that's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swung on and hit hard for a base hit. Good piece of hitting there, and now they have a base runner, and they pick up their second hit of the inning.
Batting second, center fielder.
Here's Julio Rodriguez. Tries to hold up, and they say the bat went around. Tiger, runner at first. Fly ball to left. Mangum drifts under it. And it's caught for the out. Rafael Palmeiro, freshly dealt to the plate.
Rafael Palmeiro.
Murakami with work to do. They get the out. Good recovery. It wasn't easy following the misplay. Anthony Santander ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. And that's sent foul. Nettles stands at second with 2 gone. Not all pitches that wander are lost. Strike 2, and he might try that pitch one more time. Carpenter over to pick it up. That does it for the top of the first. Don't go anywhere. J.P. Sears given the ball as the starter in the bottom half. Starting a Battle Royale elimination game is no joke. A high-pressure situation. All eyes on the mound in this one. Cal Raleigh leads us off.
This afternoon, catcher number 29, Cal Raleigh.
First pitch swing, and this one has more than a chance. Hit hard, going, on its way and gone. Home run. Stepped in the box, ready to swing it, and guessed right with that pitch. Great execution. Elly De La Cruz comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Missed it by a hair. Close enough, am I right? Swung on, and De La Cruz crushes one. That gets down into the gap, makes the turn, and heads for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Batting third,
Corbin Carroll ready to swing it with a runner on second. Needs a deep breath.
Adam Jones digs in now.
Tonight, the center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Derek Jeter, trying to deliver as the hero. Swinging a foul out of play. The winning run on second base.
That's a ball.
Well,
Outside.
comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it.
In the air, right field, Abreu on his way over. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. Derek Jeter getting ready to hit. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. And next for New York, Derek Jeter. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela drops steps, heads back on it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox strand the tying run on base to win. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. And stepping in for New York, Derek Jeter. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The winning run on second base. Flares one into right. Base hit, one run in already. Throw is offline. This one's over, and the Yankees walk it off and win it 4-3. So two down, Fred McGriff getting ready to hit.
Ball.
The 1-0. And that one hammered. That's back. And it is out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. The Rays strike first. So 2 down. Fred McGriff will hit next.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Jose Bautista next up for the Blue Jays. And that one ripped to left. That is the inning. Go-ahead run is at third. Jose Bautista. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. That one is absolutely belted down the line, and it's foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2. On the ground. Just foul down the right field line. Wow. Bautista in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Two on, 2 outs. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Romy Gonzalez getting ready to hit. There's a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. That is a huge out. Wow. Swings through that one out in front that time. Well, swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Nope, ball.
So they're all loaded up.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Got him swinging for the K. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. Back here at Fenway, so in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada. Eckersley back to work. Check swing, no appeal, and it's 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings and misses, so he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here is Darno, 1 for 2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. That's out number 2. Christian Moore, the next to hit for the Angels. And a swing and a miss. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. For baseball here in New York. Here's George Springer to start it off. And a foul ball. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And the 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Ernie Clement.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. About to get started. Jordan Westburg getting ready to hit.
Number 11,
And we're off and rolling in Tampa Bay. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. On the ground right side, Diaz. He'll do it himself, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Here's Adley Rutschman. Just underway from Tropicana Field. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Mullins should have this one. And that is that. First and second, no outs. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He's 0 for 1. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
So now 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that is a big first out. 2 aboard with 1 out. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 4 strikeouts.
Up next.
Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. And that is out of play. Clement in plenty of time to first, and that will end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, on to the 4th, Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. That one fouled off. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. A little bit high, and the count is 2-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. This one high in the air to left center. Santander takes it in for the out, and there's 1 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. That one missed. Swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So up next for New York, Austin Wells. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And down on strikes. That ends the frame. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Harold Baines steps to the plate for the White Sox. Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. One out, runner at second. Jim Thome digs in now.
Oh, that's inside.
Man at second. And in there at the knees. The 1-2. And down on strike. Jim Thome getting ready to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-1. This one. One out.
Batting third,
Runner at
number
second.
baseman,
Jim
number
Thome will hit
25.
next.
Jim Thome.
Ground ball right side. Slinging it to first in time. Thome stands in here, takes ball one low. Base hit center field. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Now the tag at second, and he's out. So two down. Jim Thome, the next to hit. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 2-0. That one ripped, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air center field. Carter gets under it. And that'll do it. Jim Thome digs in now. 1 for 3.
Number 25. Jim Thome.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. 1 run is in, and it's off the top of the wall. A 2-run double. So 2 down. Now here is Hank Greenberg.
Ball 1.
Out towards right. And now the first
Batting
baseman,
third,
Hank
the first
Greenberg.
baseman, number 5, Hank Greenberg.
That one blasted deep to right. Jones going back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Hank Greenberg up now for the Tigers. Slide to right his first time. And that one fouled off. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Throw into third, and he's out easily. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. So runner at second, 2 down. Mike Moustakas getting ready to hit. Swing. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Mike Moustakas to hit.
Mike Moustakas.
Swing and a ground. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Mike Moustakas to hit.
Mike Moustakas.
In the air out to center. Long run, nice grab. Here's Mike Moustakas to hit.
The third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Nope, outside.
And that's a base hit. Here comes Witt around third. And he dives in with the winning run, and the Royals walk it off 5-4. And now the first baseman, Justin Morneau.
Number 33, Justin Morneau.
Outside low, ball 1. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Throw not. Now here is Justin Morneau. He's 0 for 1.
Number 33, Justin Morneau.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Hard on the ground to first. Pasquantino takes it back at target field. And now for the Twins, Justin Morneau. That one fouled off.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model.
Justin Morneau, the next to hit. 1 for 3.
Number 33, Justin Morneau.
Liner snagged at first. Bottom 9, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. And now for the Twins, Justin Morneau. In the air to left center. Collins should have this one. And they're and here's the first baseman, Justin Morneau.
33, Justin Morneau.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. 0 for 3 in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. That misses, and it's 2-2. Just off the inside edge. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. In there, sets him down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Line. Go ahead run on base. Stephen Kwan digs in now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Stephen Kwan getting ready to hit.
Ball.
The Guardians with the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Dives, can't